Hello everyone, this is Deathproof and we're playing Marvel Future Fight. In today's video I'm gonna showcase some Alliance Battle Extreme, some ABX with the best character in the game for this day, and that's Mephisto, I guess. That's why I made the video. We're gonna showcase how fast he can clear how much score he can do against the next best character to do this day, and that's Moonstone. Moonstone, it's very good for her value. I mean, with this obelisk, mighty CTP of energy, she can do pretty good damage because she's proc friendly. You want to cancel everything into the third skill. Sorry, so you can do a lot of damage with her, and she got no uniform. She got like stage 12 power of Hunger Hulk. She is one of my favorite characters for World Boss Legend, and her CTP of energy totally worth it on her. She got like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Urus, Odin's Blessing, I mean, and her stats look like that. She's lacking a bit of critical damage, but she's taking some critical rate that from here and critical damage also. So anytime she's using the skill, the awakened skill, she's getting full capped. Also, her fifth skill is giving 40% critical rate. So she's pretty good builded there, and you can only cancel the roar for burn season. You can do it only with this skill, and this skill is a bit too tricky because the fire effect is happening in the end of the skill, so you need to cast it like 8 to 10 seconds before the roar happens. So you need to work like a prophet to do exact the moment you need to, and it's kind of hard to do it. So she's not that good for burn season. You have to swap into Cyclops and do the burning with the Cyclops. So I'm gonna showcase some Mephisto. I'm gonna try first do the stage with him, and after that I'm gonna showcase Moonstone also. As you can see, his build is pretty bad against Moonstones. He got no Odin Blessing, and he even got like 5-star Rouge, and he got an obelisk that I'm gonna swap it for a CTP of Raids. I know perhaps CTP of Judgment it's best for him, but I know a lot of people got CTP of Rages in their inventory. I want to check him out with this one, so I'm gonna try do it by myself here to find out how much better he is against Moonstone. I'm missing like 10% critical rate now, but I'm gonna use the support buff of the guy here, Ulysses Claw, and it's 35% critical damage, so I'm overcapped now, and I'm gonna use his leadership, and I'm getting the passive ability also because I'm doing energy attack as Mephisto, and I'm gonna showcase that he got a CTP of Insight also, so I'm getting the buff from that too. Let's go to see what we're gonna do with Mephisto. And of course, in the start you want to swap into the doing the third skill and swap into the demon for PvE. He got more damage against world bosses and generally boss types. And I was proccing in the fourth skill with proccing damage obelisk, but now with the raids perhaps I have to let the skills play more, and perhaps I want to cancel even faster the sixth skill, because the proc is for like 5 seconds and you're not losing because of the proc. And I guess I don't have to have something specific for plan. I mean, every damage I'm doing it's burn, so I guess the I'm gonna cancel the roar without even thinking about it. And let's see, his output here seems nice, and of course I am kind of canceling fast and faster. Perhaps that gonna cost me, but no, there's nothing to cost here. Everything is doing fire, so for burn season at least you don't even need to think about it. everything you're doing is canceling his skills, and as soon as you see this beast here popping up, the phase 3 of Mephisto, you could cancel the 6th skill and spam all the other skills. I mean, I'm waiting for the 4th skill to do the explosion, but for the 5th skill I'm not sure where to cancel, so I'm kind of doing something wrong here, but I'm not sure basically. So I'm keep it on, and let's see if I can push even more than the 6.6 I have already done there, as you can see. And here I'm gonna use the 4th skill, and yes, of course, everything's doing burn, so it's way easier than Moonstone to cancel, at least for burn season. And the month you have to do a burn effect skill when the beast is doing the roar during the casting. So let's go with the 6th skill, and let's see. Perhaps I have to let beat the 2nd skill to be played more, but I'm not really sure about all these skills here. I know for sure you have to use the 4th skill just to cap the crit rate, but after that I'm not really sure about the other skills. If I'm doing something wrong, tell me in the comments, guys. But I'm pretty sure everything is nice for him, and I've already paid 3000 CCF. The best thing he can do is do more damage than Moonstone at burn season of ABX. So I know there's a lot of materials like wasted, but I feel like he's delivering the message here, and 7.5 with only one leadership and kind of having a support with Unisys Claw is nice. I mean, the no restriction day with 2 supports, I managed to pull out like 9 million with generally like null and the best DPS I've got, or cable. So I guess that 7.7 seems nice. Let's check Moonstone. I'm gonna try to cancel with her 6th skill, I mean, at least in the start, and to showcase how hard it is to do it. And after that I'm gonna try to cancel the roar with the Cyclops. I mean, I'm gonna do first the canceling with the Cyclops, and with the Moonstone we want to come in the end of the stage here, cancel the 3rd skill, let the 3rd skill ends, and after that you want to move the character in the upper, so the grenades you saw there back there, it's not enabling your CTP of energy. After that, of course, you could cheat on some skills there and try to not activate the proc, but as you can see here, damage it's pretty nice. I mean, yeah, but here generally if you try to cancel the roar with here awaken, you want to skip using the awaken here, just this moment here. You want to jump. Oh, the beast didn't follow me, so I'm gonna waste a rotation here just to let the CTP of energy going back. Oh, I need to swap here, so I'm gonna swap into Cyclops, and I could swap even faster to take advantage of the awakened skill after the roar, but it was my bad there. And let's try to push some damage with Cyclops here, and I'm gonna try to do it as soon as fast as I could away from the beast, but no, the beast stood inside, so I'm gonna try to push another rotation here and let the CTP of energy reset. And now it's ready, I guess. Let's go for it. Yes, we did pretty nice, but the CTP of insight procced after. So here we want to do some clear burn and our tier 3 after. Of course, you could skip using Cyclops and use Green Goblin to do the canceling, but you can see here with Moonstone the damage is way more than Mephisto, I guess. He got more burst. I mean, of course with Mephisto you have to just stood there and do all the skills, but the burst damage he's doing to the beast, it's kind of awesome. I like the numbers going here and there when you're shooting the beam in the 3rd skill. Now I'm gonna swap fast so I can have easier transition into the last seconds of the fight and try to do even more damage with Moonstone. To be fair about how better is Mephisto against her, I mean, everyone who paid like 6,600 crystals needs to use more Moonstone than how it's called, ultimate world boss legend. But as you can see, I can pull out like 7 million with here also. So yes, I lost the 7 there, but I could do it for sure if I wasn't moving around myself. So that's the deal, guys. Mephisto, it's better with worst build, and of course I could give it a shot to try to cancel the Beast Roar with Moonstone and not swapping into Cyclops, but the real thing here is that Mephisto with this kind of build, and you can see he got like Ur's 4-star and 5-star Ur's, no Odin's Blessing. I just put him CTP of Raids and he's doing really good job. I mean 7.6, 7.7, it's really nice for that kind of effort. I haven't really see any guide or any other YouTuber doing it, so that's why I ran through. I do it first to showcase if he's good with a raid or not. I guess he's really good, but you could a distraction. I mean, a CTP of Judgment could be even better. Let's see with Moonstone canceling the roar and during the Awaken skill to understand what you have to do here. It's pretty weird because you need to cancel this. You need to position the beast in the middle and cast the awakening skill even if the beast is not jumping in the middle for the roar. So it's kind of hard to explain, but see it. And of course I'm gonna do the plan that I mean, you could try to do it also. I mean, the beast stood there again. Oh, I missed the proc, so I'm gonna waste my skills also to save it for the next rotation. I mean the CTP proc. And let's go here and let's try to do that also, and some of that. And I'm gonna try to skip the first roar. I'm gonna try to over DPS the shield the beast is taking, and after that I'm gonna try to cancel with the awaken skill. That worked better for me before, and it's kind of some strategies you could use there for it. I mean, yes, okay, of course I could swap into Cyclops, but here after this rotation I'm gonna use my awakening rotation to burn the shield out here, and after that I'm gonna manage to have in the next roar the awakening exact timing with the roar of the beast. So let's see, it's like 12 seconds left, 10 seconds, and for the awaken, and I need to move the beast in the middle, so the awaken skill gonna pop up in the middle, and I'm starting my rotation here with the awakening skill. And now the fire, yes, worked. You need all this trouble, you need to get yourself to cancel one roar of the beast. I mean, I could skip using the awakening skill and do some clear rotations here and there, and I could save some time with a lot of other things I could do, but you know, it's pretty much a lot of trouble to do the same thing you can do with Mephisto without even thinking about it. And I need to start the awakening here also, cause the beast gonna jump in the middle, and now the fire is coming, but the beast is not ready. Oh no, I lost it. The beast sell me because he didn't jump into for 7 to 0.37. He didn't jump in the middle, so the fire went away. You saw earlier. So it's kind of big of a deal to try to do all this stuff with Moonstone. So why not skipping this and try with to max out Mephisto and having villain blast type with burn effects doing your ABX day, and I'm gonna hold his CDP of Rage, I guess, for this day. Seems real nice. I mean, of course, you could try 1000 times and do it perfect with Moonstone and all this awakening jumping here and there, but for me, the best guy at the moment in this meta for ABX burn season blast villain, it's this guy Mephisto with the perfect skills. I mean, the guy's transforming himself 3 times into the rotation. It's pretty insane. I mean, you can see him doing himself like this, and he's wonderful. Why not using this guy? I mean, okay, of course he cost a lot of materials, but he for sure delivers, and I'm gonna try him in World Boss Legend also, and I'm gonna do a follow-up video for him, building him even more, but at the moment I am completely satisfied by myself and by his output in ABX for the time I have spent playing with him. So guys, and now I am rethinking about it, and as soon as I saw Moonstone doing a lot of burst and Mephisto is really easy to cancel, why not using them both? Where, I mean, I'm not gonna swap the build for Moonstone because I'm gonna use her for World Boss Legend, so why not keeping her and using Mephisto also to cancel the skill instead of Cyclops, so you could do a lot of damage with Mephisto and swap to do the burst damage with the Awakening of Moonstone as soon as I've got them builded both. So I'm gonna use Cyclops lead because Green Goblin here is giving a real good buff for our girl Moon Knight, and that's the one, the passive, and that's the leadership. But I mean, Cyclops is giving both of them a buff, and he got the CTP of Insight also. So let's check out swapping into Moonstone at the start and swapping into Mephisto for the rest of the fight, and swapping during every awaken of Moonstone to do some burst. Let's go to see them both tagging like a team, and yes, we're starting from this thing here and letting her doing all the third skill. Okay, her damage is worse than before, but seems fine, and let's spawn the skills of Mephisto also, and yes, I guess the damage could be better, and I'm not proccing on raids so often, but I remember having more damage with Moonstone full buffed at that point of time, and I'm ready to use her again, I guess. Yes, and let's see the burst here. Yes, it's like 5,000 500,000 points, so it's totally worth it swapping for it. And here is Mephisto gonna do the 4th skill and cancelling into the 6th skill, 5th skill, and I didn't swap my face into the demon, so I lost some damage there, I guess. And at the moment I think it was better with just Mephisto, but I'm not sure. I have to wait until the end to give a conclusion here. And Moonstone it's ready for the awaken again, and that's like 4 million of damage here, and of course the fire gonna enable the proc again. So I'm gonna swap into Mephisto here and do the 5th skill. I want to swap into the demon and 6th skill, yes. That seems to work also. Instead of using one of these two guys, you could use them both. But let's see how fast and how far we can go score-wise, because at the moment I don't really feel like there is a huge boost here. And let's see, I guess swapping Green Goblin and losing the buffs for Dark Avengers did a lot of it was a huge hit for Moonstone's damage, but at the moment seems like my damage is nice. And let's see the 4th skill there and 3rd skill, and we need to cancel here with the 6th skill. I guess I'm pressing faster the buttons with Mephisto now, but I am not seeing any huge numbers here and there. Let's spam the tier 3 and swap into the Waken. And let's go for it now to check here. Our Moonstone do some decent DPS here. Yes, that's the best way, the best case scenario, guys. And I did like 7.9. It's a bit of a difference, not that huge deal. But you could do that also if you're a whale. Like I'm kind of. You could use both characters for it. Of course, you're not. You can do it only with Mephisto or only with Moonstone. The difference like 200k or 200k or 300k, something like this. But it's worth it for me. I hope I help you decide if you want to build him or not, and that's this video. Oh, that was nice. I had forget this audience blessing box there, and it's energy attack critical rate. Nice. Oh, no CDP again. Okay, I've seen people getting CDP with the letters of the 6th anniversary rewards. And guys, if you want to see something special from Mephisto doing, like DRX, like GBR or whatever, or no restrictions day and ABX, you could ask for it. I'm gonna do a follow-up video playing with him in World Boss Legend, like himself and Null. And of course, it's the day for Mega Rank Up ticket. Don't forget to log in and take the ticket for you. Thank you guys being here. See you in the next video. Subscribe to the channel if you don't have do it already, and follow the channel and comment if you want to see something special. Like the video if you like it. Bye bye to everyone. May the RNG be with you.